Well, I went to the United States Naval Academy in 1964, graduated in 1968, served in cruisers and destroyers most of my life at sea. I was very fortunate to be picked up as an admiral and ended up serving in very senior positions, to include the Chief of Naval Operations as well as the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Not only did I graduate from the Naval Academy in 1968, I have two sons. They did as well. One graduated in 2002 and one graduated in 2003. So I have an opportunity to teach seniors, firsties, first-class midshipmen in the first semester of their last year there. And it's a time in their life where things are getting very real. And it's basically focused on leadership. And not unlike what I talked about here, I try to give them a framework of values and principles to create guardrails and also to guide them in decisions that they make. I was really thrilled, one, when I got invited, because I have a relationship with NewDay USA, and they invited me to do this. And they've been terrific in investing here in terms of time and people and resources to really help improve the overall institution, and they've done that. But I was also thrilled to see that General Caldwell was the president, because I worked with him very closely in Iraq and Afghanistan when I was serving on active duty as chairman, and he was one of the signature officers I met and knew and depended on and trusted in very, very difficult environments, particularly training the Afghan military, and there's not a better trainer around. And in many ways, his leadership here is an opportunity for him to take his skills, and certainly I've seen that in the last couple of days, and apply it to the future generations, and he's having a huge impact. So I was excited to know that he was here, and that's just gotten better since I've been here the last couple of days. We've renewed our friendship, and I'm really happy that he's here to lead this great group. We had the lecture, the inaugural lecture in the Center for Leadership, which is brand new. And there are very few institutions in the country that have a place called the Center of Leadership. And back to what I said earlier, which is the criticality of leadership. And so that's really important. The investment there is important. And I think this series of lecturers will be important over time, because it will draw distinguished leaders in to come here and see what's going on, but also possibly impact those young leaders, young servant leaders that are being raised here, and will make a huge difference in the future. But to see so many young people here, literally from K through junior college, who are wearing the uniform, who are working their way through becoming servant leaders, and with all the challenges we have in the world, no matter what the profession is, the one thing we need is leadership. Whatever your specific expertise is, that's great. But we need leaders in those fields. And so that's what's going on here. And I have great faith that this young generation will, in a way, impact the future of our country in ways that we don't really understand, but certainly that we need. So it's a very, very exciting time here. And the students have been terrific. Their stories are great. I've met some of their parents, the faculty here, those that oversee the education. It's really been exhilarating for me to be here the last couple of days.